Hi, my name is Mo, and I'd love to share a story with you from the Book of God. The title of this story is Disobedience. The snake was the most cunning of all the wild animals God had made. One day, Satan entered the snake and asked Eve, "Did God really say you must not eat the fruit from any of the trees in the garden?" "Of course, we may eat fruit from the trees in the garden," Eve replied. "It's only the fruit from the tree that gives the understanding of good and evil that we're not allowed to eat. God said, you must not eat it or even touch it. If you do, you will die." "You won't die," the snake replied. "God knows that when you eat it, you will be like God, knowing both good and evil." She saw that the fruit looked delicious, and she wanted the wisdom it would give her. So she took some of the fruit and ate it. Then she gave some to Adam, who was with her, and he ate it too. At that moment, something inside them changed, and they suddenly felt shame at their nakedness. So they put leaves together to cover their nakedness. When the cool evening breezes were blowing, Adam and Eve heard God walking about in the garden. So they hid from God among the trees. Then God called to Adam, "Where are you?" Adam replied, "I heard you walking in the garden, so I hid. I was afraid because I was naked." "Who told you that you were naked?" God asked. "Have you eaten from the tree whose fruit I commanded you not to eat?" The man replied, "It was the woman you gave me, who gave me the fruit, and I ate it." Then God asked Eve, "What have you done?" "The snake tricked me," she replied. "That's why I ate it." Then God said to the snake, "Because you have done this, you will be punished. You will crawl on your belly as long as you live, and I will cause hostility between your descendants and the descendants of the woman. You will strike his heel, but he will strike your head." Then God said to Eve, "I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy, and in pain you will give birth." And to Adam he said, "Since you ate from the tree whose fruit I commanded you not to eat, the ground is cursed because of you. All your life you will struggle to scratch a living from it. It will grow thorns and thistles for you. You will sweat to produce food, until you return to the ground from which you were made. For you were made from dust, and to dust you will return." And God made clothing from animal skins for Adam and his wife. The relationship between God and people was broken. Then God said, "Now people know everything, both good and evil. What if they take fruit from the tree that gives life and eat it and are broken like this forever?" So God banished them from the garden and prevented them from returning to the tree that gave life. This is the story I wanted to share from the Book of God.